back to the stream. I was logging in to, talk to you through there, but hold on, give me a second.
Is it loud again, or?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. Ishigiri. We have guests coming soon.
See, what I had happen, I think, is I had my mic and headset, or my headset plugged into the front of my computer, and I moved it to the back inputs, and for some reason the back inputs is like super low. So I had the microphone boost up, like cranked all the way. I think that's why it was all fuzzy.
So setting up the game.
Hello.
Not much to say. Oh, sup VIP? How you doing, man?
Hey, how's it going, man? How you been? I'm still running it
Pretty
on my
good.
stream because some people did ask for it to stay on it, so it's gonna be on 2 of them at the same time.
Hey, that's fine.
It'll be the same thing. I mean, it's not gonna matter. I think it comes down to for ours, we just did a pretty big tournament. We got a nice, good amount of viewers, and it's also actually posted on TeamLiquid.net right now. So
Nice.
well, I don't know if it's posted on there right now, but it was, during the tournament.
Yeah, ours
So
is
we
on
can
feature?
Liquid too.
Yeah, it's on the featured channel. It's
Nice.
featured for tournaments, not for the actual.
Understand what you mean. All right,
Yeah.
sweet.
But that way, if we do get some people, I can try to start throwing them over to your channel as well, seeing as it's going on both, so it's not going to matter which one they really run it from.
That's cool of you. Thank you. All right, so the game will be on Akalon Wastes for your team. OD Clan Overdosed. I like the name, by the way.
Yeah, the name's pretty funny. Now, what does your team's name stand for? Because I know you said it before, but I'm really bad at understanding that, so...
It's for Team 2 Pro because we're 2 Pro.
Makes a lot of
Except when we
sense.
lose.
Well,
But we
I mean,
never
that-
lose, ever. So.
There you go. There you go.
Mhm.
I like the attitude. I'm just excited that we're gonna have another clan. I've never actually been able to see you guys play against us. So I'm really hoping it gets a lot of fun games get brought to the table.
But of course. And by the way, an important question. I had a really bad pun, but I'll save that until after you answer this, all right?
Okay.
What did your clan overdose on?
Well, initially it was a little bit of coke, and then after that they decided to move from coke and just started eating tree bark. I don't know why they don't get me started on that. It's a long story. There's a lot of
They're becoming one with nature so they can get better at StarCraft. It's perfect sense, actually.
They kind of tried to pass that off. I mean, you can pass it any way you want to, but you're still an idiot eating tree bark. I don't know.
Oh my. Anyhow, you mind if I do some statistics for the players while we wait for the game?
Oh, please do.
Alright, so for Clan Overdosed, and the game's starting, so I don't have time for it. Just know it's a TVZ.
TVZ, one of my favorite matchups to watch, one of my worst matchups to play.
Oh, I feel you, man. I'm a Terran too.
Oh no, I'm a
So-
Zerg player. It's so hard to play against Terran. Those Widow Mines are just, when they come out of nowhere, and it's just so frustrating. I think I've broken like 3 keyboards trying to play against Terran sometimes.
Now you see, my friend, this is going to be fun because I've only played Terran ever in StarCraft, and I hate every other race with a flaming passion. So this is going to be interesting. I like it.
Hey,
The funny part is-
OBS? Let me just follow your camera, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, just follow my camera. Oh gosh, just everyone on our side of the Twitch is just gonna start having seasickness.
So, do you want to do the introductions for this game?
Sure. I'll do one, you do one.
Sounds good.
Spotting in the bottom right position on Akalon Wastes in the yellow, we have T2P. Asylum. You have to do the Korean voiceover. It is a mandatory requirement when playing with Team 2 Pro.
The Korean, I'm gonna try it, but it's not gonna be the way that you're gonna be
Gotta do
thinking.
it.
Oh, I'm trying. All right, here we go, and it's gonna be at the top left position will be OD's Rumpels. I don't know that sounds more like I'm coughing.
That was glorious. Don't
That
even
was-
worry about it. It was good.
That was absolutely horrible, but I'll take the compliment. And I'll get them when I can.
Can't hear VIP?
Oh no, hold on a second. Let me see.
Technical difficulties. Quickly,
I should
Cynics,
be
plug our stream. It's working.
Okay, so let's try it now. We'll see if this works on this one. Let's see.
By the way, it looks like the Terran player isn't going to be doing a CC first. Very smart move on this map, considering it's only a 2-player map. Good chance of Zerg doing some early pullage, Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Man in the church says.
Well, hopefully I should be volume should be coming. I don't know why my mic would not be working.
Come gas coming down.
Nah, that's no good. That's no bueno.
So, I want to...
Does look like the Terran player is going to be going for some kind of Reaper opening based on the timing between that refinery and the barracks itself.
Probably Reapers into Hellions. Very standard when Terran go for that barracks gas instead of that CC first. So he's going to get Hellions, and they're kind of good at burning everything. So except Roaches. Yeah. Roaches are scary.
Yeah, Roaches are always really frustrating to deal with. One thing, though, I have actually seen some Terran players do is they've actually gone and instead of going one Reaper open right off the bat with another one following, what they do is they get that reactor right off the bat, and then from there they make 2 Reapers right off the bat from there as well. But it doesn't look like he's going to be doing that. He's not even going for a Marine opener, so it's got to be a pretty quick factory going from him if he's not going to be doing a Reaper opener.
Now, I want to draw attention to something that the Zerg's doing. He's not getting gas, which means Reaper Hellion harass could be fun. He's going to need a lot of queens.
Oh, no, look at the natural right there.
Oh, the Zerg thinks it's a, well... He thinks it's a CC first of some kind, because no reason else to do that, because Terran, he doesn't have the money to make a CC anyways yet, so he's just like, okay, I'll just take that.
I think his goal is just, I guess he maybe felt his opponent was going to be going some kind of fast expansion. He's denying that right now, but at the same time, he's also forcing a bunker, which is a little bit smart.
Yeah, I mean, but, you know, this bunkers have this cool thing, and it's called salvage, and you can get 75% of the cost back. It's pretty good. I use it sometimes.
And at the same time, no, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, the only problem with that, though, is, I mean, he still does lose 25 minerals, which doesn't seem like it's too much, but if he lets this finish, this will be really silly.
Oh, yeah. Better not. Asylum, don't make us look bad, bro. You said you were going to get the all-kill. Oh, my. Walling off at the front ramp at the natural. Very smart of our Terran player. I see so many Terrans forget to do that, and he finishes.
He did let it finish. What is going on here?
Well, the thing is, Terran can now not expand to his natural, but, you know, there's this thing called the in-base third, which Terran can easily just lift off and go over to after he destroys the rocks, but that will deny the, he does get an SCV. It has been successful. He killed 1 SCV. Completely successful. Excellent play from Asylum.
Asylum being a little bit silly. I mean, it does stall out to where if he does want to go some kind of roach build or he wants to go 2-base muta, that he'll be fine with that. But at the same time, I mean, it's just, you know, as a Zerg player, I'm looking at this and I am confused. I'm very, very confused at what his goal is to do now.
You know what I'm confused about? The gas just finished at the 6-minute, 15-second mark. These Lings aren't going to have speed for so long, and now the third goes down, so it's a decently timed third. It's just kind of greedy considering he just lost a hatchery.
At the same time, you know, he's viewing it, though. His opponent is not on the natural. So he's going to have a little bit of time, but he doesn't have... He's making some spines here. I believe it's, what, 1 spine right now? He needs to make an additional 1 or 2. And he is getting that Roach Warren. So he is going to be going a bit of an early Roach push, but it's just a very weird situation. I mean, Rob's got to be feeling pretty confident right now, seeing he just killed off a hatch.
Especially considering...
Yeah, he killed off a hatch. He really didn't have too many issues, but it looks like that Overlord's going to come down here and probably try to deny that... Once that if the layer gets done anytime soon, which the layer doesn't even look like it's down, but if the layer were to be going down right now, he could just spread creep there.
You know, looks like Ro is expecting some kind of Roach all-in, or he's preparing to do an attack for himself with Hellions and Marauders and Widowmines, oh my.
Yeah, Widowmine's just absolutely the worst nightmare that can ever come down for a Zerg player.
So, this third base is on the way for Terran, so I guess he won't be doing an all-in then? Or rather, well, he's still doing the big attack, just actually pretty smart attacking behind an expansion. I thought it was going to be an all-in play, but with that expansion, it's always signaling that he's either being stupid or he plans on going into a later game. But this attack could deal a lot of damage, considering he doesn't... Well, he now has Stim, so 3 Marauders, 6 Hellions, 2 Widowmines. Could get this third, actually. Not too many units out in the field. Only about 5
Queens are there right now. Actually, Asylum doing a great job with all those queens, along with the Roaches to be able to kind of assist. At the same time, this engagement with those Marauders are going to be just a
30
nightmare.
Zerglings. They don't have speed though, so this is going to be interesting. I'm expecting a Widowmine money shot right here.
Good control by Rob. At the same time, Asylum putting a very good amount of pressure back on his opponent. And these two queens, you know, kind of poop and creep around, but at the same time, these... Oh, the Widowmines are about to pop! Oh, that building... Or no, those... sorry, not the building. But the Overlords are tanking them. Oh, yeah.
Lair finally about to finish in about 10 seconds, so 10-minute lair, very standard. Double evolution chamber going down. Terran player already has his 1-1 going, so he'll be a bit ahead on the upgrades, as Terran usually is. 4 more barracks going down, big production coming on up. Terran player looking strong going into the mid game.
At the same time, though, Terran is only on 2 base, which it doesn't seem like that's a huge advantage, because it's really not as much of an advantage as it used to be. But looking at Asylum right now, it seems like not only is his macro really getting a lot better, but he's starting to make some more aggressive units. He's kind of putting his opponent a little bit in kind of a defensive position. And this is the time where usually the mid game where the Terran player does kind of start to turtle, starts getting just a good defensive stance, and forcing the Terran or the Toss. I'm going through all of them right now. The Zerg player, forcing the Zerg player to actually engage him.
You know, it looks like our Zerg player might be going for Roachling Bane, a very strong composition, considering he is getting that Glio reconstitution. If Roaches weren't fast enough, they get faster. Starport is finally coming down for our Terran player. That's kind of late, but with all things considered, it's kind of fine. He's getting the armory so he can move into that 2-2. Combat shield almost done. Concussive shell's not yet done. This third is going to have to be lifted up because that's a lot of Zerglings.
At the same time, if the only thing he's seeing is Zerglings, he's going to be in for a little bit of surprise with a few of those Roaches being attached. But once those Banes get done, does he even have a Baneling nest out? Yes, he does, right there. Does he? That speed just now starting for the Banes. This is going to be a very interesting game. This is going to be a very interesting engagement, I would say.
Of course. I want to note something. The Zerg is just aggressively expanding toward his Terran opponent. Yeah, he's expanding toward the Terran, which he's planning on doing a lot of aggression if he's doing that. And there we go, 17 Banelings. So
17 Banelings, quite a bit. But those 2 Widowmines up front being guarded, which is really, really smart by Rob, putting him behind those supply depots to where he's going to have to bait a ling or 2 into him. At the same time, though, the changelings, one thing he can do is just use those changelings to go in and kind of bait out those Widowmines. I've seen that a lot more. You're basically giving up, you know, nothing for a Widowmine shot, and it's going to help out quite a bit.
Very smart pulling those lings back from the rocks. Those Hellions getting a couple of Infernal Flamethrower shots on them. But these rocks are going to go down, my friend.
I'm surprised there's no siege takes coming from Rob. We're about to see the big-time engagement coming around. Here go the Roaches in. Oh, no. There's a split trying to come up. There's just so much to deal with. Oh, and those Hellions are probably known.
Oh, there go the SCVs. Oh.
The Widowmine's getting some nice shots off, but if there's another Widowmine people hit, oh!
Oof, that's nasty. I mean, even if this attack gets cleaned up, which it will, maybe. Roaches are good.
I don't think it's going to clean up. This is going to be really, really close to getting cleaned up.
Here come the reinforcements.
Yeah, that's going to be the issue right now for him. So, Rob is in a horrible spot.
Yeah, he also lost 12 workers, which, and his whole army, so that's not too good. You know, he could be in a better spot, I want to say.
At the same time, though, those reinforcements are all going to be Lings and Banes coming down there as fast as possible. Very smart. He's got his just a few Roaches, about 5 Roaches. It looks like he's a 4 or 5. I can't tell. Let's see. It's 4. I take that back. 4 Roaches to be able to help with this engagement. So Rob has to do something to hold this off.
But here's the thing. Even if he does, Zerg player is now on 8 gas, so he can pretty much make any gas-intensive unit that he wants. And he's on currently 75 drones, so he has the economy behind it too. So even if this attack gets cleaned up too, Terran player is still in a horrible, horrible position.
I'm surprised Rob has not made as many Widowmines as he really needs. He sees the army is going pretty heavy Ling Bane. Those Widowmines are going to be absolutely nightmares for his opponent to really deal with.
You know what's really going to be nightmares? Missiles.
Those Mutos.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ling Bane Muta, the normal combination for a Zerg player to go against Terran. One thing he should do is, I mean, he's got an SCV out here. He's starting to lose